Good morning, I'm Doug Yates with the Real Estate News Channel.
And I'm Mark Cunningham, Doug Yates' identical twin brother, and oh brother.
Oh, big brother.
The White House came out with their budget cuts or budget spending or budget whatever.
Yeah.
You know, we really like their plan for Freddie and Fannie and phasing them out. We're actually think that's fantastic.
It's good deal.
I don't think we're in agreement with this particular plan because this plan is calling for increased spending in 2011. But then they say, well, don't worry about it. We're going to save money in 2012. You know, remember Popeye?
Yeah.
Remember that guy who used to go get a hamburger? He said, Wimpy said, I'll ask for a hamburger today and I'll pay you gladly next Tuesday. You know, down the road, there is no down the road because we may not survive down the road. Well, that's a little extreme, but we could be hurting by 2012.
Well, but there are two sides of the story here because one side of the story is if they continue to ignore the budget deficits right now and the amount of spending that we are spending, that is going to cause a catastrophic event down the road. And we all know that, but we're trying to ignore it. And here's what's going to happen. You've got investors that hold our debt. These investors are going to demand higher interest rates. By them doing so, that is going to be catastrophic for us as American taxpayers because we can't sustain the debt payment because we're already spending nearly $1 trillion just in interest per year, and it keeps growing. So by doing that, by ignoring it, it's going to just cut our throats. However, if they do tackle it quickly, there's about $750 billion in entitlement funds that need to be cut from the budget. If they do this, then we actually have a way of getting the deficit cut down to a point where it is manageable and it won't cause these higher interest rates to come down the road. We certainly don't want to turn into a Greece, and that's what a lot of these economists have been talking about. So we know that there's a way to tackle it. We just got to do it.
Yeah, but if we cut those entitlement programs, what are those skaters in Nebraska going to do when their skate park goes away? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, $750 billion has to be wiped out every year, not just 1 year.
Every
year until we get to that point where we're solid. You know, it's kind of scary stuff. John Ensign, who's a senator from Nevada, he's actually going around and doing a lot of town hall meetings because he is raising the flag saying, look, it doesn't matter what party you're in, we're in trouble because it's not if, it's when they will raise our interest rates. So they're already upset. And every time we come out with one of our fiscal plans, they criticize us and say, well, you guys are spending too much, which hurts. Think about it. If you are invested in a major corporation and they're just buying what you think is just ancillary stuff that's not important to the business that you invested in, well, you're already going to be concerned and maybe sell off or demand that they do something different by getting with all the other stockholders.
Exactly.
Not good.
Not good at all. So this budget, in summary, is basically telling the American people that they're going to increase fiscal spending year over year of about 5.2%, which is about 3% above the norm. It's catastrophic. So we hope that we can trim these numbers.
You know, they ought to go on that show Intervention. If we could get just the government to go on that show Intervention on A&E, then perhaps maybe we could reach them. I guess the only other intervention is the elections next year.
That's right. Hey, you still think the market's down in your area? Well, get a load of this. The last quarter of last year, sales were up big time. So I don't know what you're hearing, but it's not good. Yeah, I think this is better.
Yeah, NAR came out with a report and said that they rose 15.4% in 49 states.
That's huge.
That's pretty good. So, and they said what's even better, it's likely to continue. So we're looking forward to a great 2011.
Go get your business.
Here's your tip of the day. Short sales. Love them, hate them. Wish you could just throw them down the toilet and never look at them again. Well, you can't because it's the part of the market that's rising and it's the majority of the market now is short sales. So you got to deal with it. Get some therapy, take some Tylenol, and start dealing with them head on. So what should you do when you get a short sell? Well, you could take the time to go ahead and call the banks yourself, prepare the packaging, do all the different tasks that really an assistant should be doing for you, because you are the breadwinner when it comes to your business. You are the one that makes it happen. Nobody generates but you, right? So if I were to do short sales, what would I do? I would be looking for an assistant, somebody who can actually do the calls for me, who can actually do all the paperwork and do the follow-up so that I can continue to feed my business. We can't allow the generator to stop, because if it does, what happens? Generator stop, there's no power. There's no boost, right? Can't do that. So you can get yourself an assistant. You can pay for one. That's fine. They do cost you money. Or you can go with one of our sponsors who we recommend, which is Complete Short Sale Processors, because they don't charge you a dime. They act as your personal assistant, and they have a 90.5% success ratio. So they are fantastic in what they do. They work with all major banks, and they're your personal assistant. No matter what you do, find a way to systemize it and handle it so that you can keep that generating going and you bring in more business.
Hey, we want to thank you once again for watching our show with us today, and we want to thank our sponsor, Exit Las Vegas Realty Center, where Exit Realty actually takes care of you after you retire. They have retirement benefits. They've got residual income benefits. It's amazing what they do for their agents after they retire.
Yeah, kind of a unique company that does that in real estate, right?
Haven't heard of it from anybody else.
Speaking of unique, if you think we're unique and you'd like to have us on your email every day, click subscribe right here and we will make sure that happens. And also, check out our sponsors down below. They're really good. They know a lot. They can help you in this market. And go ahead and check us on Facebook. Tweet us. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you.
Have a great day, guys.
See ya! Dude, I gotta tell you some good Valentine's Day jokes, okay?
All right.
All right. What did the envelope say to the stamp?
I don't know.
Stick with me, kids, and you'll go places.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try this one.
Okay.
What is the Rams' favorite Valentine's Day song?
Don't know.
I only have eyes for you. Get it, you? Female Ram is
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. How about this one? This is a good one.
Okay.
What does the envelope say when you lick it?
I don't know.
It says nothing. It just shuts up. Get it? Dude, come on, these are gold. Okay, wait, I got one more for you. What happens when your aunt runs off to get married? What do you call her? Antelope. What? That's still not. How's he not getting this? Doug, these are funny.